Prototyping is the process of building a model of a system. In terms of information system, prototypes are employed to help system designers build an information system that's intuitive and easy to manipulate for end users. Prototyping is an interactive process that is a part of the analysis phase of the system's development lifecycle. During the requirements determination portion of the systems analysis phase, system analysts gather information about the organization, current procedures, and business processes related to the proposed information system. In addition, they study the current information system if there is one and conduct user interviews and collect documentation. This helps to the analyst develop and insert sometimes intangible specifications into tangible but limited work model of the desired information system. The user feedback gained from developing a physical system that the users can touch and see the facilities and evaluate response that analyst can employ to modify existing requirements as well as developing new ones. Prototyping comes in many forms from low tech sketches or paper screens from which users and developers can paste control and objects to high-tech operational system using case computer-aided software engineering for fourth generation language and everywhere in between the in between. Advantage Disadvantages of prototype. Some disadvantages of prototyping can lead to insufficient analysis. User expect the performance of the ultimate system to be the same as the prototype. Developers can become too attached to their prototypes, can cause systems to be left unfinished and or implement before they are ready. Sometimes lead to incomplete documents. If so, sophisticated software prototypes for generations or fifth generation tools are employed, the benefits of the prototyping can be lost. Process. The step involves and understanding the very basic product requirements in terms of user interface. The more interface details of the internal design and external aspects like prototyping and security can be ignored at this stage. The initial prototyping is developed in the stage where the very basic requirements are showcased and user interfaces are provided. These features may not exactly work in the same manner internally in the actual software developed, and the workbounds are used to give the same look and feel to the customer in the prototype developed. The prototype developed is then presented to the customer and the other important stakeholders in the project. The feedback is collected and in an organized manner and used for further enhancements in the product under development. Rapid application development. Rapid application development is a software development methodology that uses minimal planning in favor of a rapid prototyping. A prototype is a working model that functionally equivalent to a component of the product. In the RAD model, the functional module are developed in parallel as prototypes and are integrated to make the complete product for faster product delivery. Since there is no detailed pre-planning, it makes it easier to incorporate the changes within the development process. RAD projects follow interactive and internal model and have small teams comprising of developers, domain experts, customer representation, and other IT resolutions working progressively on their components or prototype. RAD design. RAD model design, RAD model distributors the analysis, design, building, and test phases into a series of short interactive development cycles. Following are the various phases of the RAD model. Business modeling. The business model for the product under the development is designed in terms of flow of information and the distribution of information between various business channels. A complete business analysis is performed to find the vital information for the business, how it can be obtained, how and when is the information processed, and what are the factors driving successful flow information. Data modeling. The information gathered in the business modeling phase is reviewed and analyzed to form sets of data objects vital for the business. The attributes of all data sets is identified and defined. The relation between these data objects are established and defined in detail in relevance to the business model. Process modeling. The data object sets defined in the data modeling phase are converted to establish the business information flow needed to achieve specific business objectives as per the business model. The process model for any changes or enhances to the data objects set is defined in the phrase process development. The description for adding, deleting, retrieving, and modifying a data objectives are given. Application generation. The actual system is built and coding is done by using automation tools to convert process and data models into application prototype. Testing and turnover. The overall testing is time use recorded in the RAD model as the prototypes are independent, independently testing during the interaction. Advantages of RAD model. Changing requirements can be accommodated. Progress can be measured. Iteration time can be short with use of powerful RAD tools. Productivity to few people in a short time. Reduced development time. Increasing responsibility of components. Quick initial reviews occurs. Encourages customer feedback. Integration from very beginning solves a lot of integration. Disadvantages of RAD model. Dependency on the technical strong team members for identifying business requirements. Only system that can be modularized can be built using RAD. Requires high skilled developers, so designers, high dependencies on the modeling skills. Inapplicable to cheaper projects as cost of modeling and automated code generation is very high. Management complexity is more suitable for systems that are components based and scalable. Requires users involvement throughout the life cycle. Suitable for project requires shorter development times. Cost benefit analysis. A cost benefit analysis is a process business used to analyze decisions. The business or analyst sums the benefits of a situation or action and then subtract the cost associated with the taking that action. Some consultants or analysts also build a model to assign a dollar value or intangible items such as the benefits and costs associated with the living in a certain town. The cost involved in a CBA might including the following. Direct cost would be direct labor involved in manufacturing, inventory, raw material, manufacturing expenses. Indirect cost might include electricity, overhead costs from management, rent, utilities. Intangible costs such as customer impact of purchasing a new business strategy, project, or construction of a manufacturing plant, delivery, delays of product, employee impact, opportunity costs such as alternative investments, or buying a plant versus building one, cost potential risks such as regulatory, competition, and environmental Benefits of cost benefit analysis. Revenue and sales increases from increased production or new product. Intangible benefits such as improved employee safety and morale as a customer satisfaction due to enhanced product offering faster delivery, competitive advantage or market share gained as a result of the decision. System analysis design. System development is a systematic process which includes phases such as planning, analysis, design, development, and maintenance. Here in this tutorial, we will primarily focus on system analysis, system design, system analysis. It is a process of collecting and interpreting facts, identifying problems, and decomposition of a system into components. System analysis is conducted for the purpose of studying a system or its parts in order to identify its objectives. It is a problem-solving techniques that improve the system and ensures that all the components of the system work efficiently to accomplish their purpose. Analyst specifies what system should do. System design. It is a process of planning a new business system or replacing the existing system by defining its components, specific requirements. System analysis and design benefits. System development is systematic process which includes phases such as planning, analysis, design, deployment, and maintenance. Here in this tutorial we will primarily focus on systems analysis, system designs. System analysis. It is a process of collecting, interpreting facts, identifying the problems, and decomposition of system into its components. System analysis is conducted for the purpose of studying system or its parts in order to identifying its objectives. It is a problem-solving techniques that improve the systems and they ensure that all the components of the system work efficiently to accomplish their purpose. Analysis specific what system should do. System design. It is a process of planning a new business system or replacing an existing system by defining its components or modules to satisfy the specific requirements. Before planning, you need to understand the whole system thoroughly and determine how computers can best be used in order to operate efficiently. System design focuses how to accomplish the objectives of the system. System analysis design mainly focuses on systems and processes. Control, input, process, output, feedback, environment.